Today we're getting into the hips. Yay! We love to release tension from our hips. So come to your mat, find Sukhasana. If you want to bring a blanket to your practice today, you can sit up on a blanket. Feel your tailbone lengthen down, the crown of your head extend up. And if your furry friend or one of your kids comes up and needs some attention, that's okay to give them a little bit of attention. Give them the attention they need. And then letting them sit beside you somewhere and coming back when you can, bringing your hands to your knees, palms down or palms up, and just starting to connect to your breathing. Deepen your inhale, lengthen your exhale. Set aside your to-do list, your activities from the day. And as those thoughts come to your mind, every time just redirecting yourself to your breathing. There's no judgment. They're going to come. That's normal. But just every time, letting them pass by, coming back to your breath. And you can set an intention here by thinking of a word or a phrase or an I am statement, such as I am bold, I am capable, I am creative, I trust, I forgive. Bring your hands to your heart center. Take a deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. Then bring your hands back to your knees, blink your eyes open, move into a big rib cage circle, shifting to one side, roll forward, and then back around in a big circle. Inhale as you come forward and look up. Exhale as you come back, chin to chest, and switch directions, go the other way. Inhaling around, exhaling back. One more time around, inhale, exhale, and then sit up nice and tall, hands to your sides. Inhale, sweep your hands over your head, palms touch, look up. Exhale, hands to heart, look down. Keep your hands together as you inhale and lift them back up. Exhale, sweep them to the side and slightly behind you, look down. We'll do that a few times. Inhale, look up, hands up. Exhale, hands to heart, look down. Inhale, lift them up, look up. Exhale, sweep them to the side, behind you, chin to chest. This time, let's just pause here, breathing into your upper back, the back of your neck. And then lift your chin, roll your shoulders up, inhale, and exhale down your back, unwinding. Do that a few times. Inhale to roll your shoulders up, exhale down. One more time. Nice. Okay, then scoot to the center of the mat, moving any props you might have been using off to the side. Bring your arms in front of you, palms up, and roll down. Bring your knees into your chest. Just gently rock from side to side. Feel the pressure of the mat on your lower back. Feels good. And then lift your head and chest up towards your knees and extend the right leg long. Left knee into your chest. Point and flex your toes. Roll out your ankles. Just waking up the core. We won't be here long. Bring the right knee in. Left leg extends long. Just notice what happens to your breathing. Nice, steady, calm breath. You can lower your head if that feels better. Draw both knees in. Right leg extends, both knees in. Left leg extends, both knees in. Tug it close and then lower your head and chest down. Bring your feet wide, knees together. Hands drape across your belly. Take a few good breaths. And then bring your left leg long. Right knee comes into your chest. Give it a squeeze, a hug. And then move into half happy baby. So your arm goes to the inside of the knee. You can grab the outside of the foot or your thigh. And then pull the knee into your chest and start making big knee circles. One way, like you're drawing a big circle with your knee, and then move the other way. Try to keep your hips as still as you can. Pull that knee back into your chest. Inhale. Exhale, release it down. Let's bring the other knee into the chest and do the other side. So give it a squeeze and then find your half happy baby. Remember, you can grab the outside of the foot. You can grip the big toe, a second, third finger, or grab at your thigh. Most important part here is your breath. Don't force anything. Good. Pull the knee into your chest and start making those big circles. Keep your hip as still as you can. And then go the other direction. And pull that knee into your chest. Give it a squeeze. Inhale. And then exhale. Drop both knees into your chest. And start to rock and roll forward and back a few times the length of your spine. Eventually come up to balance boat pose just for a moment. And then cross at your ankles, come over your feet and find tabletop pose. If you want to bring that blanket up underneath your knees, that's an option here. Moving into our cat-cow, so let your belly drop, lift your gaze, deep breath in. Exhale, round through your back, chin towards your chest, cat pose. Inhale, come back to cow. Exhale, round, cat pose. One more time each way. Linger if there's anywhere else you need to linger, matching the movement to your breath. And then shift it back, find child's pose, extended child's pose. Knees wide, big toes touching, hands extended to the top of the mat. Breathe into your back. And then inhale, find your tabletop pose. Lean slightly to the left as you bring your right foot forward. Then frame the foot with your hands and inhale, lift your chest, lift your arms. Press that left hip crease forward. Inhale, little mini back bend. Exhale, cactus your arms. Send the elbows back and away. Then make a big circle. Round it forward and up. Inhale. Exhale, cactus. Press the elbows back. One more circle. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, cactus. Press it all the way down. Now interlace your hands behind your lower back and lift up through your heart. If that hurts elbows or shoulders, just skip it. I'm going to grab my blocks real quick. If you have yoga blocks or some other kind of prop, you can grab it. Or you can bring your hands to the mat. Straighten the front leg now. Point the toes up. Bow over the leg. Imagine that you're trying to drag that front heel towards the back knee. Now point the toe forward. Feel that stretch move to the top of the ankle. And then point the toes up. Now bend into the front knee. Walk your hands or your blocks forward. Lift through your heart. And then tuck your back toes and jump that back foot forward a little bit. Single leg forward fold. Send the left hip crease forward, right hip crease back. Bow over the leg. Hands can be on the mat or on blocks or even to your hips if that feels not very accessible right now. Walk your hands or blocks forward and jump your back foot forward, forward fold. Heel toe your feet a little wider than hip width distance. Grab at your elbows. Gently sway side to side. Put a good bend in your knees so you're not stressing your lower back. And then come center, bob up and down. And release your hands. Shake your head yes. Shake your head no. Good. Step it back to tabletop pose, and we'll do the other side. I accidentally did the same side, but you're going to move slightly to the right as you bring your left foot forward. Lift your chest, lift your arms. Inhale. Exhale. Send that right hip crease forward. Good. Inhale, little mini back bend. And then exhale, cactus your arms. Make sure you press the elbows back, big stretch. And then we'll make that big circle. Inhale, lift it up. Exhale, cactus your arms. Inhale, lift. Exhale, last one. Cactus, press it back. And then interlace with the hands behind your back. Press it back and away as you lift your heart. Good. Then straighten the front leg. Your hands can come down to your props or to the mat. Bow over the front leg. Imagine that you're trying to drag that heel towards your knee, pointing the toes up. Now point the toes forward. Feel that stretch move. Good. Then point the toes up again. And then bend into that front knee. Walk your hands or your blocks forward. Lift your heart. Take a big breath in. Good. Then tuck your back toes, lift the knee, and jump that back foot forward. Single leg forward fold again. Sending that right hip crease forward, left hip crease back. Good. Step the back foot forward, forward fold. Halfway lift this time. Draw your hands all the way to your thighs as you have that long, flat back. Inhale, exhale to fold. And step it back now to tabletop pose. Shift your hips back. Find child's pose. Just take a breath. We won't be here for too long. And come back up through table, and we'll move into Sphinx. So coming all the way to your elbows, your shoulders should be right over your elbows. Press into wide fingers. Imagine that you're trying to drag the mat toward you. And as you do that, your heart lift. You'll feel the stretch through your belly. Press your hips towards the mat. And then lower down. Bring your hands by your rib cage. Lift for a cobra now. So arms can be straight or bent, or you can even just do another Sphinx if that felt better. Maybe look over one shoulder, over the other shoulder. And then come back through table, shift it back, child's pose. Just another quick one, taking a breath, releasing through your lower back. And then walk your hands back towards your knees as you roll it up. Shift your legs around and forward as you scooch to the center of the mat and roll to your back. Draw your knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Let's move into full happy baby now. So hands grabbing the outsides of the feet. Or remember, they can come to your thighs too. Pull your knees back into your chest. Left foot down, right ankle just above your left knee. You can stay right here. This felt really good, so I just held it for a second. Or maybe you lift that left leg and grab behind the thigh. You can even grab behind the shin for a deeper stretch. Flex your feet to protect your knees. Then bring that foot down. Cross the right leg deeper over the left as you let your knees fall to the left. Use your left hand to hook onto that right thigh. Right arm opens to a T. You might look over your right shoulder, or maybe it feels better to look up. Wherever you are, you're inhaling, creating space, and exhaling as you settle into that space you've created. And then come back to center, unwind. Let's do the other side. So now or bring both knees into your chest. Rock side to side. Good. Now the right foot comes down, left ankle just above the right knee. You can hold it here, however long feels good. And if you want to go a little further, lift that right leg up, grab behind the thigh, flex your feet. Nice steady breath, releasing tension with every exhale. And then place that foot down, cross the left leg deeper over the right. Move your hips to the left a little bit as you let your knees fall to the right. Hooking that right arm onto that left thigh. Left arm opens to a T. Look over that shoulder or up towards the ceiling. Keep breathing. Never force this. If you want to uncross your legs, you can. You don't want this to be too stressful. Just coming to that point where you can breathe and settle in. And come back to center. Unwinding, bring your knees into your chest. Now we're going to make big knee circles, circling your knees one way. And then go the other way. Bring your knees into your chest. You can stay here or straighten your legs, almost like you're doing a forward fold on your back. Not quite to plow. Just pulling your legs towards your body and then rock and roll back up to Sukhasana. Let's end the same way we began, sitting up nice and tall. Bring your hands to your thighs, palms down or palms up. Just take a few good deep breaths and bring your hands to your heart center. Deep breath in through your nose. Open mouth, sigh it out. And have a beautiful day.